All right, good day. Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana. And the question that keeps coming back to me is, how does God help us solve our problems? And this is a scale from Come Follow Me, from Preach My Gospel. And it's just opposite sides, but there's more to it than this. Let's look at the good side. Are you growing in faith in your Christ? Are you increasing in thankfulness? Are you increasing in focus, mindfulness, or focus on the work? You're not getting distracted. Are your actions fulfilling prayers? In other words, is your prayers helping you fulfill, and your actions helping fulfill those prayers and righteous desires? Are you focusing on today's needs, not off somewhere else, but working with God today? Is it edifying or refreshing? Are you focusing on pure thoughts? Are you mindful of other people? Are you specific, not general? The Spirit guides the prayer, also guides your actions and your thoughts and your desires. Are you confident God answers your prayers and is working with you? Can you see the hand of God in your work, in your daily routine, in your life, and in the lives of others? These are essential principles. So controlling your emotions and desires, humbling yourself and praying in faith, being humble enough to receive answers, going outside of yourself, getting help from other people, getting help from God, getting help from the Spirit. These are essential principles for guiding you. So prayers and scripture study, and have a prayer in your heart and your mind. Do you know how God answers your prayers in your mind? Do you know how God answers the prayers in your heart? And are you using both in specific ways? Do you feel His Spirit and His guidance? Do thoughts come to your mind and head specifically? Do you know what a confirmation is? And do you know what a no is? Or do you know what study this more is? And then come back to me, return a report, and so forth. So these processes don't ever go away. They just keep working and building on one another. So it's important to learn how God works through you and works through others. And to encourage that work, we need to help one another recognize the Spirit, work with the Spirit, seek the Spirit, and use the Spirit in solving our daily problems of life. And of these things I clearly testify in the name of Jesus Christ. We're going to focus more on details and application as we go through this. We have to believe, or we should believe, in ourselves, our abilities to communicate with God. We should grow that belief and that understanding and that humility and that diligence. And we should see that manifest more and more in our lives as we become more diligent in doing what needs to be done to work with the Spirit and to solve problems of life and receive the blessings and guidance we need in this life through the power of the Spirit. And it's a work in progress. I'm not perfect at it. Even Christ had to learn grace by grace, step by step, line by line, precept by precept, here a little, there a little, and go back and return to God with it. But he was a much quicker, much more powerful individual. He was a God in the flesh, and he learned these things much more quickly and powerfully than we did. But even as an adult, even as a teenager, and even as a child, he grew from grace to grace. And we need to remember that we grow the same way. Good day.